Now before we jump into it, this is something I recorded a few months ago when we replaced the lower control arm, the axle seal, and the ball joint on the Acura. Chances are you just rented this tool, you're not too sure how it works, it's sort of confusing when you go through the instructions. So just follow these steps. Chances are you'll be very successful on installing new ball joints or really any suspension component. We can now clean everything up, grab the new ball joint, and reinsert it in the knuckle. New ball joint, some grease. Now sometimes looking at these kits can be very daunting, and the instructions are almost in ancient Greek. Very difficult to follow. Just use common sense. So obviously we need the main tool itself, and if you take a look, there's a threaded end. Okay? The other end is not threaded. So obviously that's where we take our threaded section of the tool, insert it. Okay, so this is ready to rock and roll. Now, we need to find the adapter. This is a receiving tube adapter. In other words, you want something, two jobs for this adapter. Number one, it has to be large enough to fit precisely on the knuckle. In other words, if it was too small, you don't want that, and you don't want anything too big. So this is a good size, and it can receive the ball joint. Okay, so this will sit on the bottom, and if you look, you have two adapters that look almost identical, but they are slightly different. You want to find the adapter that fits into this section. Okay, so fits right in here. Okay, so this will go right here. Adapter, receiving tube I should say, will go right here, and that fits, you'll see in a moment. Now on the top obviously is the other side of the adapter, just like that. Fits, oops, sorry about that. So fits real nice, and ball joint. Okay, grab the new ball joint and insert it into the knuckle as straight as possible. Okay, so slight change of plans. I think this adapter is just a little too short, so fortunately the kit also has this adapter, and this will fit just like so. The only difference is on the top I cannot use this adapter, so we're just using the bare tool itself on top. The other thing is you can turn this by hand. You'll be here all day and you'll kill your wrists. Impact gun, this is where it makes a very big difference. Now take your time when you do this. Don't just zap it in. You want to make sure that everything goes in nice and even. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's grab a flashlight. Make sure that everything looks great. No rips or tears. Okay. Now regarding the ring, make sure that the opening is where the ABS sensor fits into the knuckle. Lightly tap it. So now I'm just placing or loading up the suspension here before we torque everything down.